Hey everybody, I wanted to take time and make a short video about worthy bonds. Now, this is something that I kind of just stumbled across a few days ago, kind of read into it, and kind of like what I see, so I thought I would share what little I know with you. Worthy bonds, essentially, is bonds, or they're corporate bonds per se. They are not FDIC protected, so there is that. But you can get started with as little as $10. They're $10 per bond. They are paying a fixed rate of 5% annual interest right now. How these bonds work, from what I understand, is they actually take this money and they issue loans to small American businesses, and they make their money by the interest rates, that they get on the loan payments, which is kind of a neat, novel idea. I kind of like the idea of investing in small American business. Um, their loans are they're backed by inventory. Essentially, the companies, essentially they take the loan, they agree to let Worthy, have their inventory. If they were to default, Worthy can go in and take whatever inventory they have and liquidate it to try to recoup their money. They only issue loans of 2/3 of the value of said inventory, so they're trying to mitigate risk there, which is a pretty neat way to do it, I guess. Well, I just want to take a minute and show you what we have here. I just started on this just a couple days ago. I have 30 bonds or $300. I've only had it in 2 days since it cleared. So let's take a look here. Just a regular little dashboard. Tells you how much interest I've earned, how many bonds I have, value. I have one bond waiting to be put in. The transfer time on those, it claims it is 4 to 6 business days. I've heard of people getting them in as little as 3 days, but I'm going to tell you right now, when they say 4 to 6 business days, they mean it. It took a full 6 days before my money actually showed and I started earning interest on it. So that was a little disappointing, but that's just kind of how this kind of stuff works. Anyway, so let's look down here and kind of look into what we have. Recurring investments, that is pretty self-explanatory. If you turn that on, which I do not, you can link it to your bank account, whatever, and choose how many daily, weekly, or monthly recurring investments you want. So you just pick the number of bonds that you would like to buy, the time period, how often. Um, go ahead and set that up, and then you don't have to worry about it. Your investments will automatically go there if that's what you choose to do. I do not do that just because I like to put it in my own, but that's just my deal. We come up here, we have roundups. What the roundups is it's essentially like Acorns or one of those places. What they do is they monitor a bank account that you hook up to it. You pick which account you want them to watch. Go to the store, you buy soda for 75 cents. They round it up to $1, 25 cents. Will end up going into here. And once you get $10 in the roundups, it'll automatically trigger the buying of one bond for that $10, and then it just kind of restarts. So that's just a neat way to, money that you would really not miss, and it slowly adds up, so you can get that in there. Something I should have added: the 5% on this is it's simple interest, not compound. So a $10 bond's going to get you 50 cents over the course of the year. What is kind of neat about this, though, as of right now, it's very liquid. These bonds have a 36-month maturity. However, as of right now, you can pull your money out at any time. You get to keep all principal and all the interest made. There's no fees, no penalties for taking out. So as right now, that's how it is working. However, in the event of maybe a market downfall or something, you should probably plan on holding on to these for 36 months just to be safe. But right now, you can liquidate them, so that's kind of nice. I have looked into their SEC filings a little bit. They are a startup company, so keep that in mind. They haven't issued a whole lot of these business loans at one time, so right now they're not profitable at this point. However, they are a startup company, and they are getting there. So just take that with a grain of salt. That's just something you need to be aware of. Also, we can go up here. We can look. Like I said, 30 bonds. We only had them 2 days, so we can click on our reports here. Go to our daily reports, and it shows on my 30 bonds I'm making just a little over 4 cents a day, which comes out to the 5% annual. So that's all right. All is right with the world there. We also have an option. We go to account of automatic reinvestment. I have this on, and what this does essentially is the interest that you earn, like I have 8 cents. Once that gets to the $10 point, if this is active, it'll automatically essentially purchase a bond on your behalf. And so that that $10 interest will buy its own bond, which in turn will start earning interest. You can keep that on or off. It's really just personal choice there. I have it on. Just I think it's a neat feature, so I want to use it. Withdrawing money, like I said, at this point, it's really easy. You just hit withdraw. You can actually withdraw only your interest, or you can withdraw principal, however you want to do it. There is an option to just take interest out if you want to do that. Like I said, the money transfers, they do take 4 to 6 days, and mine did take quite a while. Anyway, with the 5% interest rate, essentially one $10 bond is going to earn you about 1 cent a week. So you're not going to get rich on this by any means, but if you just, want to throw some money into it and just let it slowly grow, it's not a bad idea. What I really liked about this is the interest is added daily to your account, so you actually get to watch it grow. I kind of like I'm an instant gratification guy, so I like to be able to see it going into there. Anyway, all in all, I'm going to keep doing this. I will make some more videos as this continues. Hopefully, when I get close to the $10 automatic reinvestment, I'll try to do a video and we'll discuss how that works. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, like, share, do your thing. I will put a link in the comments that will give you a free bond if you follow their few little rules. And it'll give me a free bond, you a free bond. If you decide you don't want to do it, they'll just take your free bond away. Nothing's lost. So, yeah. So if you guys decide to check it out, let me know. And I appreciate you guys watching.